Hey YouTube, it is November 20th, and that means it's the Trans Day of Remembrance, and I just want to put it out there and personally say that I would like everybody to take at least just 5 seconds out of your day. Say nothing, think about nothing, just give a prayer out or a thought or just a little bit of your heart to all the people that we've lost just over from last year's November 20th to this year's, of everybody we've lost due to suicide, bullying, not being supported, when, this transition takes a lot out of you and you need somebody there to lean on and be there for you. Just 5 seconds. That's really, all it is, just to show that you care and that, that they're not forgotten and that there are people out there that understand. And on this, with this video, I just want to put it out there that irregardless of what anybody says to you, what anybody does to you, unless they are physically, putting a weapon to your head, or there's no reason to take your life. There's thousands and thousands of people that you can contact out there that can give you that support and that can be there for you and give you that lending ear, or maybe that hug that you need to make you feel better, or maybe give you some words of a situation that they have been in that can help you understand that, one person's thoughts isn't necessarily true. It's just their opinion. I had a friend, a couple days ago, contact me and text message me. He's a trans guy and he lives out of state. And I'm not giving any names because personally it's nobody's business. But this kid, he texted me and said something about that he wanted to injure himself and whatnot and take his life because of something that a family member had said to him. And it's not necessarily that I think it was a wrong pronoun, but his family member used it in a very derogatory sense, and it hurt him. And all trans guys do is sit out there and they fight to be accepted and to be seen as the man that they are, the one that they have done everything in their power and everything in their life to become. They have fought to come out and be strong enough with themselves to come out and tell everybody else in the world, hey, I'm trans. This is how I feel on the inside, irregardless of how I look on the outside. I'm doing this for myself to become happy and not to please anybody else. It's not something that, for family members, like I tell, people that come to, how do you come out to your family? I just tell them, this is how I feel. There's nothing that I can do about it. As for me, when I was growing up and trying to figure out, where my life was going and what I was doing, and I knew that there was something, I don't want to say wrong with me, but there was something wrong with me. Like, I cut myself. I attempted to kill myself many times in many different ways. For a long time, I drank myself ridiculously retarded, to the point, like, I really don't even know how I managed not to get alcohol poisoning or kill myself from entirely drinking too much. I don't even know how my liver is functioning. I mean, it's not funny, but, I mean, I have brought myself from a very, very, very deep hole in the ground, and I have become someone I never thought that I was able to become. I never thought that I would be able to have the clear head and do the things that I'm doing with myself. And honestly, I have my transition to thank for that. I've never, ever admitted it, that this transition is solely in a sense of what has turned my life around. I highly doubt that if I hadn't started testosterone when I did, and or find out that there is a way for me to become who I am, that I wouldn't be here today. At the end of 2008, if the girl that I was dating and I hadn't broke up and I hadn't bumped into a very old friend of mine that I knew from when I was in my early teens, I never would have knew that there was a transition was possible. I never would have knew that there was a door and there was a word out there for how I felt. There was options and answers to everything that I was looking for. And it's just I understand what people say and what people do. It hurts, and I mean, it can take a lot out of you. I had two friends, that were friends with me for years and years and years, and I told them, and we stopped being friends for a while, and now we barely talk, and it sucks because these two people mean a lot to me. But on the other hand, being in the situation that I'm being in, and transitioning and opening myself up and putting myself out there, I have met some guys in my life that I never would have came across. I never would have met them, and they would never be brothers of mine. And I honestly, would give up the handful of people that I lost to gain the brotherhood that I have. Because I have people that, live thousands, of miles away. I have people that live in other countries that would be willing, to be there for me when nobody else would. I have people, that would pretty much, in a sense, do anything for me. I have, guys, that, hey, man, if you come, to London out here, you can stay in my pad and, we can just have fun. I've done the same thing for other guys. There's options out there. If someone has said something to you to hurt your feelings or make you feel like you should hurt yourself or take away your life, please look for somebody out there, because there is somebody who feels the way that you do. There is somebody out there, that can hold your hand and make you understand and, be that strength when you feel that you have none. There's hope in the darkest of places as well as the lightest of places. You just have to know where to look. And, sometimes a guy's going to come there and, come to you and be your support for you. But sometimes, you got to open yourself up and, let the, kind of call for the support. Because either way, whether you're looking for it or you're not, it can be there for you. Nothing is too bad and hurts too much to take away your life, because everybody has a purpose. There's a reason for everybody to be here, and you just got to find out what that reason is. Don't cut yourself short, because for all you know, you could be one of the most amazing men and or women in the entire world. Maybe what you say and what video you post or what comment you make about your transition, man, or woman, either way you go. For all you know, that one little voice and that one little word that you say could change someone's entire life. It could save a life. It could, change everything for the trans community. Maybe, you're that revolution that everybody was looking for. So I just, and I'm always here. I know there's hundreds of guys that post videos every day. If you ever need somebody to talk to, I have, my inbox on YouTube. I have comments. I have Facebook. I have an Instagram. All you have to do is send me a message, and I can give you any multiple ways to contact me. Email, cell phone, anything. Just don't feel like that you are alone out there. All right? I hope everybody, has a blessed day. Make it through another day. And every day you wake up, just remember it's a new day, and you can make it anything that you want it to be. Have a good one, you guys.